Hi YouTube, it's me again, Gypsy Journey Reviews, and it's my third video of the day, which I'll probably wait and post later this week. But I wanted to review this Myers, you can see it on there, Myers Gooseneck pickup. It's actually called the Grip with our flexible micro gooseneck. Retails for $179, the Grip 3-inch flexible micro gooseneck pickup for $179. I've tried it on a resonator before, and I didn't really like it as much. I actually bought it for my resonator, and when I was playing with monitors, I noticed that I just get a lot of feedback, and so that's kind of a downer. Today I'm going to actually try it on this Gitane Sagano Gypsy jazz guitar and see how it sounds. I've never tried it on this guitar before. I'm running it through a Boss EQ 200 into a Fender Acoustasonic 100 amp. The amp settings are no effects. The low is about 12 o'clock, the mid is about 3 o'clock, the high is about 10 o'clock, and the volume is about 1 o'clock. So I'm going to try it out here and see how it sounds, and then give you some indication on how... You can already hear the feedback. Let me kick in the equalizer and see if that makes a big difference. So feedbacks as well. It could be the position of my amp right now. The amp is actually, it's not facing me, but it is turned this way. Let me turn my guitar a little bit away from it and see if that makes a big difference. Turn this back up. Yeah. So, yeah, feedback is a major issue for this pickup. I have played it before, like I said, on my resonator. When I stand behind the amp, it sounds pretty good, but with the amp facing the way it is right now, I really can't recommend this pickup for its Larsen effect, as they call it in Europe, or feedback, as we call it here in the States. Let me resituate my amp real quickly. Give me 1 second, and I will do that and see if that makes a big difference. So, because I really do want you to hear what the pickup sounds like, and I'm curious myself. Try that. Let me turn off the EQ for just a second here. The position of the amp makes a big difference. The EQ pedal right now is giving, let me turn everything to 0 on the EQ pedal and see if that makes a big difference. Okay, so I've got the Boss EQ 200 set everything at 0. The volume on this pickup is about, wow, it's even picking up my voice, and it's feeding back on my voice. So I'm going to turn off the EQ pedal entirely. So let's try this again. It's really feeding back off those bass strings. Let me try a lick and see what it sounds like. The volume on this is set at about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, so I'm going to dial it back down to about 9 and see what it does there. So it's not very loud. I've got the volume, like I said, on that amp set up to about 1 or 2, so the amp is extremely loud right now. Try turning the pickup up again, see if it makes a difference. Try inching up the volume just a little bit more. So. Because of the feed, I mean, you can, like I said, you can hear my voice through the pickup. So if you're playing with monitors, it's probably not a good idea to use the Myers Gooseneck pickup. I'll do a little bit more research and see if I can find a way to cut out the feedback. I know my amp's got a phase option on it, but I've tried that before with the resonator, and it didn't make a bit of difference because of the monitors feeding back into the microphone. So let's try Nuage by Django and see if how that sounds. I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit to, straight up is already feeding back. You can hear it. Dial it back down to about 10. So, again, the Myers pickup, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it completely off. In theory, the design is actually really good. I think a right angle input jack would probably be a lot better than the straightforward input jack I'm using. But again, because of the feedback problems, I just can't recommend this pickup for either resonators or Gypsy jazz guitar. If somebody at the Myers Company has some suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'm going to actually send this to the Myers Company and hope that maybe they can help me out. Maybe they have some recommendations on what cuts out the Larsen effect. So until next time, this has been Gypsy Journey Reviews. Thank you.